Federal Emergency Management Agency, the American Red Cross, and the Ad Council.
And Wprl 91.7 FM.
Good evening, Alcorn and surrounding areas. This is Wprl 91.7 FM, and we have now reached the interview section of the Jammin and Jokin show. This is your host, DJ Snap Shorty, and today I'll be interviewing Mr. Larry K. Sander, who is an instructor at the Mass Communication Department here at Alcorn State University. Good afternoon, Mr. Sanders.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's no problem. Could you tell me about yourself?
Well, as you said, I'm an instructor of mass communications here at Alcorn State University. I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana boy. Know about all the good eating and whatnot. I have a bachelor's in journalism and a master's in mass communications. I've been working at Alcorn 8 years, and overall I've been working for like maybe 16 years in the mass communications department.
Okay. Are you happy with your career today?
Yeah, for right now I am. You know, I think that you always, as you just said about ambition and goals, you always have to have those things to keep pushing you and so forth and so on. So, you know, I have things that I would like for the department to improve upon. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm content right now, but I know that I can improve upon this in the next few years and whatnot.
Okay. What is the most difficult situation you've had to face, and how did you tackle it?
Difficult situation. Well, it was the adjustment when I first came to Alcorn. You know, because I had been kind of like in city areas as far as teaching wise. You know, I've been down here 8 years, but I've been doing overall 16. And I was in a larger area than this. You know, you have to realize it takes some people a little accustomed to getting used to. You have to go 30 miles to go to Walmart or something like that. So, and drive 30 miles to work. So I had to adjust to that. But over time, it's something that you know, if you really enjoy your job, what you're doing, and your surroundings and your environment and everything, then everything works itself out, which it has for me.
Okay. What are some things that you like and dislike about this job?
The things I like about it are the kids that I get to see every day. You know, they keep me alive. They give me vigor. You know, I'm vigorous around them, and they keep me young, basically. You know, dislikes, I don't really have that many dislikes. I mean, you know, other than the fact that I have to drive maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes to work every morning, but that's something, as I said, that I got accustomed to over time. I didn't like that at first, but it's something that I've adapted to. So yeah, I don't really have any dislikes. You know, at this point in time with this economy, I'm just thankful to have a job.
Okay. What are some of your personal strengths?
I try to motivate people who I believe that can do, like for instance, certain things. I try to motivate people, and that's always been me. You know, I have to use different methods of motivation because everybody is different. Everyone has a different personality and whatnot. So I have to read into that person's psyche and see what I can do and show and tell them to make them respond to it in a positive way.
Okay. Would you ever leave your current job?
Look, I'm going back to that economy thing. Not right now. Absolutely not. Because there's absolutely nothing out there. So, no, not right now.
Okay. What made you want to work in this field?
Oh wow. I'm a very talkative person, and I think I'm a pretty good writer. So, you know, it's Southern, and that's where I graduated from. You know, I kind of went into this thing where I didn't know what I wanted to do. And my counselor basically she asked me the question, what are you good at? And I said, I think I can write well. And she said, you know what? She wrote down on the little card, mass communications, and I'm a mass comm major. You know, and I don't regret anything, that decision, you know, because I could have been an English major or something like that. But I'm very content with what she chose for me and what I learned to enjoy later on in life.
Okay. How would you make your job better in 3 ways?
3 ways. I would love to have a graduate program for the mass communications department. That's 1. 2, I would love to have a mass communications building, you know, where, you know, we're sharing our building right now, our department with the technology people in the IT building right now, but I would love to have our own building. And, you know, have some more money funneled into the department. You know, there are certain things as far as equipment-wise that we need to get, and that would be my three things as far as making my job a whole lot better.
Okay. Do you like your fellow employees that you work with in this department?
Yeah, these are a great group of people. You couldn't ask for any better employees to work with and whatnot. You know, we all have the same goal, and that's to make certain that we educate our students and make certain that they get good jobs and get in grad school. As a matter of fact, I just had one today. He texted me that he had gotten into DePaul University in Chicago. So you know that lets you know that the product and what we're trying to sell them is actually working.
Okay. Based off you knowing them, how do you think some of your employees feel about the department?
As I say, we pretty much think alike as far as with goals and what we want for the students and what we want for the department. I think all of us want what's best for it, and that's good students, good equipment, seeing the students succeed. And I don't think any instructor, you know, that's worth its own salt would say anything different than what I just said.
Okay, well, this concludes the interview portion of the show. I'd like to thank Mr. Sanders for coming through today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Next up, we have, does anybody love any more by translating?